What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking Raptor lights, more specifically installing them on your 4Runner. We want to go over using an Adafuse, linking them into a DRL side marker, or even doing a switch. And then later on we're also going to be going over all the options for Raptor lights that we offer in the store. Let's go. First, let's go ahead and get the hood popped, the plastic covering removed so that we can access the grill and get the Raptor lights installed. We got the hood popped, we got the plastic cover piece removed. Now we're going to remove the grill by popping the two clips here, removing the grill, and we're going to take it over to our install table to show you how to pop in the Raptor lights. So you can use like a pick or a cat claw to remove these clips, but you're going to push it underneath and pop them up. Once you get both clips removed, you're going to want to get the 4 interior ones so that you can remove the grill. Okay guys, we got our box of Raptor lights here. Let's go ahead and unbox it. With every box, you're going to get a sticker, a business card, your 4 Raptor lights, and in this case, we're going to be installing smoked amber. You're going to get your wiring harness, and with every single box of Raptor lights, you're going to be getting an Adafuse. For this section of the install, we're going to be installing the Raptor lights into the actual grill, where we recommend placing them, and then also the orientation with the tabs. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. To install the Raptor light, you're going to be pushing it in from the front side. There's a tab that sticks out further forward and a tab that sticks out further back. The one that sticks out further back will be toward the top. Okay? Once you get it in, you'll add a slight amount of pressure on each side to get the tab down inside. Align it properly, and then you're gonna give it a snug push straight in, just like that. Okay guys, a little up close. The bottom tab that's pushed further forward is for the bottom. So you're gonna push in the plug, then this one you wanna line it up, squeeze the 2 tabs so that they go in properly, and then you're gonna add a little bit of pressure. Everything will pop in. Now that we got the Raptor lights installed, we're gonna transition over to the vehicle to install the wiring harness and how to use the Adafuse if that's how you wanna link it into your system. Okay guys, let's go over the few ways to install your Raptor lights. By far, the easiest way to install them is with your Adafuse, okay? We'll show you guys where to link that up, but you're gonna put the power in the red, crimp it, and then ground out the black to some bolt on the side of the vehicle. What's nice about our Adafuses is they are low profile, and that's important for the 4Runner so that you can still close your lid. Another way that you can install your Raptor lights is into a switcher panel. There's lots of brands out there, but typically there's a positive negative that you can link your Raptor lights directly into. And then from the interior of the vehicle, you can just use it to switch them on and off. Okay? Another way that you can link them in is with your DRL power or your side markers. And I'm gonna show you which wires to link them into. If you're choosing to link them into your DRLs or side markers, you're gonna wanna use these quick clip wire terminals. What's nice is they go on the wire, will splice into them without you having to cut it. This will be crimped onto the other side of the wire, and then you're able to just slide those in there and create that connection. If you're choosing to use the side markers, we're gonna head over to the driver's side so I can show you how to install that. This plastic piece over here, you're gonna end up popping this up. There's a few pins. Once you get it popped up, you'll have access to the side marker plug. Once you remove the plastic shield, you can get your hands back in here. Once you get the clip removed, you're gonna find out that green is power and the white and black is ground. And those are the wires that you're gonna wanna tap into. For the Tacoma 4Runner, we're just gonna be linking into our relay and fuse box. We'll take you over there and show you guys how to do that. Okay guys, right here is gonna be your relay and fuse box. You add some pressure to the back, pop it open. On the back, on the bottom left side, you're gonna find INJ, and it's a 10 amp fuse. That's the fuse that we're gonna be tapping into. What that will allow is the Raptor lights to be running when the vehicle turns on and when the vehicle turns off. White vehicles sometimes go unnoticed, so running Raptor lights all the time may be a good thing. In the top of your guys' lid, there's actually a fuse remover. You're gonna take it, we're gonna remove the 10 amp fuse and actually use it in the fuel injector. And you will also need another 10 amp fuse. Okay guys, now that we have the fuse removed, you're gonna add it to your add fuse and then an additional 10 amp fuse. And this is the section that you're gonna be using and adding into your fuel injectors that will link into your Raptor lights. Now that our add fuse is ready to go, we wanna link it into or crimp it into our wiring harness and also find a spot to ground the Raptor lights. I recommend using this nut right here or this bolt. You can just press it under it, tighten it down, grounds it out really well. You'll remove the covering and expose the wire. Typically you don't want it more than a centimeter long. Then we're gonna grab our add fuse, place it inside. Then you grab your crimper, give that a good, nice pitch. Cool, now we're set. And then for the ground, you also want to remove it, cut it to proper length. What I recommend for grounding them is this guy right here. We do not provide these. You have to go to your local automotive store. I'm gonna push that through, and then also crimp that down. Now that we got our add fuse ready to go and the ground wire finalized, we're gonna route this thing to the front of the vehicle and then over here to the fuse and relay panel. Once we get it all routed, we'll show you guys the route that we took. Okay guys, let's wrap up this project. Last thing I want to show you guys, we routed the wires over here. We went in front of the plastic panel behind the headlight over to the side of the battery where we wound up the rest of the wire. You can also cut that off to its actual proper length. I left a little bit just in case we decide to use different Raptor lights or whatever. Last part is we need to install the grill, plug in the Raptor lights, and we're good to go. Okay guys, we got the grill installed. Now we're gonna replace and put our clips back in. And then with our plugs, we're gonna plug in each one of our Raptor lights. And I will zip tie them together and then zip tie them to something solid so they're not rattling around. Thanks again guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.